Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 2. We are learning Unit 3. It's a beautiful poem with title, It's Sports Day. Today is lecture 6 under listening and speaking title. We learn to take turns for oral interaction and we'll cover page number 25 of your book. Before this, in English for grade 1, you have learnt the same strategy for reciting this poem. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch that video again to take turns for oral interaction. And today again we will demonstrate common conventions and dynamics of oral interactions in group to take turns. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with a beautiful Hadith, Sahih Bukhari, book 47, book of gifts, Hadith number 2571. The Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the persons on the right side, so start from right side. Yes, my dear children, in fact this is a detailed hadith. It is about an incident when our beloved Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sitting. There were few people sitting around him and a person served a bowl of milk. So our Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam just took a sip, and then after he gave to the person who was sitting on right side next to him. And he said this: whenever you want to start something, whenever you want to do something, you should start from the right side. So this is telling us the importance to do a work in a ordinal manner. When we are doing, we should do it in an organized manner, and the best manner is of our beloved Prophet's sunnah, that is to start from the right side. And here I want to suggest to teachers, whenever you are in group, you are following the conventional method, like the students you want to ask one by one, start from right side. But if you are going to use the dynamic way, then you may do in any manner. This is what our today's SLO as well. So let's see what is on page number 25 under listening and speaking, taking turns. Read the story and take turns to answer the following questions one by one. Yes, my dear children, as it's listening and speaking, so first you will listen and then you will speak. What you will listen? The story which is mentioned in your book on page number 25. I'm going to read it aloud for you. You will listen it carefully. Then you will answer the questions which have been mentioned on the same page. All right. So I'm going to start reading. These pictures are not there in your book because of the space issue. So I have added it so that you can see, you can listen and comprehend the story well. So are you on ears? Are you ready to listen? Good job. There was a greedy dog. One day he was very hungry. He took a piece of meat from the butcher's shop and ran away. There was a stream on his way. When he was crossing the stream, he saw his own reflection in the water. He thought it was another dog with a bigger piece of meat. He barked at the other dog, and as a result, his own piece of meat he dropped from his mouth. That's it. That's the story. I hope you heard it very carefully. And now it's your time. I have mentioned here a list of questions. Yes, my dear fellow teachers, you will ask these questions and students will answer. It's the time to apply this strategy. Oral interaction, they will discuss, and you will do it in both manner. First, you may do it in conventional and then in dynamic way, but make sure every child should participate, because when it's speaking, it's not for any child, it's for every child. Because sometimes it happens, there are few children who are confident, who can speak well, who are talkative, mashallah, so we just make them to participate. No, when it's time for speaking, when we are giving a speaking lesson to children, make sure every child, especially the child who is little shy or who is reluctant to take initiative, make that child to participate in this conversation. All right, the questions are given. Even you can, other than these questions, you can ask their opinion, their own views about this story. So it's their time. We should be all listen. And my dear children, I hope you remember all the rules of participation which I have taught you earlier. Everyone will participate. Wait for your turn. Speak nicely. Listen to others. Means when others are speaking, you should listen to them. Do not cut conversation and raise your hand and stay quiet. Don't say, Miss, it's my turn, Miss. No. Raise your hand and stay quiet. And teachers, we should also give time to children. Sometimes they are struggling with their sentences, with their vocabulary. So we should be patient listeners. So my dear students, it's your time. Your teacher will ask the question and tell the answer in your best manner. Pause the video and enjoy this speaking activity. Yes, my dear children, I hope every one of you answered the question. Every one of you participated. Good job. Very well done. So it's time for your homework. Today I am giving you an activity for homework. What you will do? You will take a jug of water and a glass. Not many glasses, just one glass, okay? Serve waters to your family members and tell them to start from right side is Sunnah of our beloved Prophet. Then you will write the names of your family members to whom you have served water. You will write the names of your family member in your notebook and you will show their names to your teachers tomorrow, okay? And I'm giving you an additional worksheet. Again, dear teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, links are given in description box. You may click it, download it, print it and give a printed worksheet to my students. And children, what you are supposed to do? There is one situation and there are multiple solutions. So what you will do? You will choose and color the best answer for these scenarios. So it will help you the benefits of taking turns, inshallah. So enjoy this activity, color it and do it, show it to your teacher. So what we have learned today, we listened to the story, we answered the questions about the story, and we learned and practiced to take turns in common conventions and in dynamics of oral interactions. In this way, we have achieved our today's SLO, that is to demonstrate common conventions and dynamics of oral interactions in group to take turns. Are we done with it? Yes, and we enjoyed doing it. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep practicing. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.